I could have tried, and the inspiration and the feeling was something that we were trying to harness, and accidentally harness just by saying the records that I love.
Chalice full of wine in my purple drink. Feeling so divine, written on my cake. Life's a battle, thinking how I'm gonna save the day. Smoking purple haze, listening to the purple tape. Chalice full of wine in my purple drink. Feeling so divine, written on my cake. Life's a battle, thinking how I'm gonna save the day. Smoking purple haze, listening to the purple tape.
Step up in that bitch, fly like a Tyson fight. Feeling so damn divine as I take flight. Lips that touch swine never taste right. That's why they can never touch mine unless the faith's right. You know, sneakers laced tight as if it was a race light. It would even matter, they can't even keep the space tight. Evade the ops nicely, then go chill with wifey. Cause self-care keep your demise less likely. Sounds right to me. But set the hook right for me, so I can get the spitting like assault rifles be. These niggas hate like often, get off me. Don't let these bitches hype you up like a coffee. Bossy, respected, no Khalees. Or get tossed off the deck respectfully. I'm just being takeover, don't be upset with me. FOG family and T into the death of me.
Knowledge guard and some marijuana stuffed in my cigar, puffing large amounts of broad, and I'm just starting. Rainy days I sit back and think about ways to get paid with this amazing shit. Money in different languages. I ain't the one for playing with, cause I get to breaking shit. Arms, legs, ribs, but I ain't saying shit. I export it in the arteries. So pardon me if it seems like nothing bothers me. I need verbal intercourse with Keisha Plum. Somebody tell Rhapsody I need her to come. We was bred by the knuckleheads till the knuckles ain't work no more. Now we bustin' lead. Listen here, I'm not the guy. You ever cross T, I dot your I. Stop your bread, make you economize. Make your life a living hell, it's worse than homicide.
Chalice full of wine in my purple drink. Feeling so divine, written on my cake. Life's a battle, thinking how I'm gonna save the day. Smoking purple haze, listening to the purple tape. Chalice full of wine in my purple drink. Feeling so divine, written on my cake. Life's a battle, thinking how I'm gonna save the day. Smoking purple haze, listening to the purple tape. Amen, praise God, Allahu Akbar. Act a fool and drop jewels like the North Star. We spot rushes, masked up, armed robbery. Heaven and hell, ice water, wisdom body. Ice cold and take your chick and fill her body. She roll my J's with purple haze just to cleanse the body. I make control, take souls and put it in the bodies. These peasants pray to me to help them be somebody. Legs to take over, nightmares but for the love. The general Jagad, we blessed, we sent from above. Who made Prince cry dove, and Mike that bright glove. Touch the mic, and from my Eiffel get sniped from the higher ups. Feeling so divine when I shine. Sacrifice the llama and turn water to wine. Surfing on this wave is nothing when I rhyme. I ain't there when you want me, but I'm always on time.
It's known I leave without saying nothing. So if I do leave, just know I'm saying something you probably need to hear. Most of the time I say nothing. To tell you the truth, I know y'all need to hear. Try and make them jump off at you when you leave a pier. Try to take off and then you can see the fear. Stay within my circle, I just need a sphere. Say you a king, I don't even believe in where. No crown, just a throne, I see you need a chair. Gemini, 2 pieces of mine, you see your shit. It's all love, but you don't think you care. You don't see what's at stake, what you think you read. Really look at your life, I mean blink and stare. Try to see it clear, picture it painted perfectly. Put in time, but you ain't come to work with me. I don't do ifs, I'm only rich certainly. Work with me.
Chalice full of wine in my purple drink. Feeling so divine, written on my cake. Life's a battle, thinking how I'm gonna save the day. Smoking purple haze, listening to the purple tape. Chalice full of wine in my purple drink. Feeling so divine, written on my cake. Life's a battle, thinking how I'm gonna save the day. Smoking purple haze, listening to the purple tape. Purple tape.
We off that. Diesel, I cough that.
When I'm saying this is my purpose.
Oh, y'all really recorded that. Nigga voice hard. I got that Prodigy voice. Fuck is wrong with y'all? I got that voice. Rest in peace, P, man. God damn, bro. That's what we was talking about earlier, yeah. I've been listening to that shit. Yeah, but that Styles and Havoc. That Styles and Havoc, though. Welcome to Keep It a Stack Podcast. We in this, yikes. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm just, you know, I'm really happy to be here. I ain't gonna hold y'all, yo. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to doing what I like to do, yo. I'm really into this hip hop shit, yo. I'm fuck being into hip hop. I am hip hop, yo. I am HIPHOP. I am that. That's what I embody. This is what I'm born to do. I love this shit, yo. I'm a LL junkie, yo. So he started me, yo. I said LL started me. Q brought out the heart in me. You know what I mean? Like that's really the truth. Like, it's not because it rhymed. LL started me. Cube brought out the heart in me. So, you know what that means? That means Cube made me say, yo, fuck that. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. Yeah. LL made me want to just pull the pants up, one joint, and just be, you know what I mean? Talk to the chicks and talk to the niggas. I'm hardcore and I could talk to the women. But, I'm here today, yo, with some special guests, some guys that I actually just met not too long ago, you know what I'm saying, through my Lumbo family, Columbia. Shout out to Hazard County. That's my other stomping grounds, man. If anybody know who really know me, yo, I reps Columbia to the fullest. Lumbo, lum, whatever y'all want to call that shit. That's what the fuck I rep. I rep that shit to the fullest. I told you I'm a mutt when it comes down to living in different places. I'm a nomad. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nomad, nigga. I lived everywhere, nigga. So you can't put me in a box. But I'm here with some guys, yo. You know what I'm saying? I've been vibing to their music all day. I didn't get to y'all music like I wanted to when you first sent me because I was going through a whole bunch of shit. I'm doing I work 2 jobs. I'm doing all kinds of shit. So it was hard for me to just actually just sit down and lab it. I don't want to just listen to. See me, I'm the type person is. You tell me to hear something, right? You send me something. I want to really listen to it. I don't want to just hear it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just, all right, yeah, I heard some shit. No, I actually sat down and listened to the music that you sent me. And I really started going into the lab and I said, okay. And to me, before I introduce y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about y'all as far as what I heard. I've heard like 8 songs, like 8, 9 songs. I thought that was a good enough, amount of songs for me to understand where y'all was coming from. So I think it gave me like some Dead Prez boot camp type mixture. It's like a mixture of both for some reason. That's what I heard. You know what I mean? I know the beats that y'all was rapping off was like those type of beats, but I'm talking about the styles of rapping. Y'all niggas was like upper echelon. These niggas, these are not regular people that I'm naming. These guys, I'm comparing y'all to guys that's legends. So I'm hearing that in y'all music. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really like underground. I mean, they could call it backpack shit, but I don't know what is backpack now. Like, what is backpack?
I couldn't even tell you.
Because everybody always said backpack, but I would see Pretty Boys do the backpack, and I would see the underground niggas backpack. So it's like, what is Kanye was backpack, but then he said on Nori shit, he's not back. Like, what the fuck? Right. So you already fucked us up.
Fucked everything up. Right?
Yeah, so the algorithm was, what the fuck was you talking about? We always thought you were a backpack, but cool. But backpack is amazing to me. Tribe Called Quest was backpack. You don't even like Toronto like back. Toronto. We'll get to that later. Midnight Marauders is one of the best albums that ever fucking was created. But this nigga's retarded for even saying what he said. But we're not gonna get on to you. We already did you a couple weeks ago. Pause.
Straight up.
I'm gonna introduce you. No matter of fact, I ain't gonna introduce y'all. I'm gonna stop doing that. Y'all gotta start letting me be myself. I'm gonna let you introduce y'all, man. You nigga. My nigga Tony, man. Who are y'all?
Hey, what up, man? It's T.O. from the FOG Family Entertainment. My man Red, you know what I mean, from the FOG. That's Blast. And my man Bubby Love on the end.
What's FOG?
Family of Generals. What's up?
Okay, Family of Generals. Damn. That's it's a sir's name to name yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like Family of Generals, that means all you guys lead. Y'all have leadership.
Y'all have a whole family of leaders, yeah. Straight up.
I get that. And what I liked about y'all music, you know what I'm saying? All right, what was the song that we just played? From the beginning.
That was Purple Tape.
All right, Purple Tape. We just played Purple Tape. So we already just played whatever you just heard, with the song we just heard, that's them. That was their introduction, you know what I mean, to y'all from us, from them, you know what I'm saying, live right now, you know what I mean? So, and I really like that song. I think that shit is hard body, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know how everybody retrieve shit, just, take shit in. I'm a different type of cat when it comes down to listening to music. So when I listen to music, I'm an analyst. So even with sports, whatever I'm doing, I like to analyze. And I always go into listen to somebody's music with, do they have bars? Like, I just want to know, do you have bars? Okay, you can make good music. Some people can make a good hook, make good song, make a good this, make a good that. Okay, cool. But do you have bars? Because that's the question. Can you?
That's a fact.
Like, if I ask you to rap real quick, give me like 6 bars. Can you do that? That's the question I would always impose and always have in my mind when I actually listen to a person's music. So when I hear the shit, I'm like, all right, I could be like, yo, spit something. I know you got it because I can hear it. I'm not even going to ask. I ain't going to hold you. I'm not even going to ask a nigga to spit some shit if I know that he ain't really got no bars, yo. We looking for 1,800?
Right there.
Yeah, I'm the type of nigga that's not going to really ask a person, do they got bars, if in my mind, I don't think
anybody
can
really tell you they got bars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's my point. A person define bars. A person that has lyricism. First of all, lyricism is key. That means you can tell a story. It means you can have a metaphor in your shit. You have similes in your shit. You can line up shit. You have a line after line. Sometimes you don't line after line. Sometimes, like Prodigy, we were just talking about Prodigy be on air. Prodigy don't always rhyme all the time. Sometimes he do, sometimes he don't. But the shit matched up. It's the shit he said. It didn't even matter if he rhymed right with time. He said right in time. It should still sounded good. Whatever how he did it rhymed probably within that scheme. And then he came back with a rhyme that didn't sound, with a word that didn't sound like that other word. But he really rhymed within
the basic format.
Exactly. Unorthodox, whatever.
Exactly.
So when I listen to music, or when a nigga tell me they can rap and all that shit, I listen to little different things like that. That's basically what I'm saying. I listen to intricate shit. So when I listen to y'all shit, I listen to like 8 songs, 9 songs. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tap in more, whatever y'all got more. I'm seeing like shit pop up, the EPs and the singles and shit. I see all that. Y'all got y'all shit right. Y'all got y'all shit. My man, he said he got a Mac and he does this, man. So first and foremost, what we need to do, the man already told us that was you mean. He already helped us out low key with the podcast. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm into, yo. I'm into real hip hop, yo. I'm into this shit, yo. But I just want y'all to explain yourselves and explain, the type of music that y'all bring to the table, what y'all trying to do, where y'all trying to go with it. You know what I'm saying? And how y'all came up, yo. So we're gonna first start off with you, Tone, and then we're gonna go around the room. How did y'all meet?
Well, I probably been rapping since like 12 or whatever, but once I really started getting serious, I want to, speed, to make a long story short, I was probably in like probably around 9th grade or so, freshman in high school, I started to like wanting to be serious about it. And I met a dude named Shakan, and my cousin, which is Bubby, he was rapping too with his boys, and they already actually had FOG, the family already up.
Oh, it was already established. So.
It was established. My cousin already had established that, and he found out that I was over here rapping, he over there rapping, and he called me like, man, we need to start working together. And I mean, it went from there.
I like that. See, that's hip hop though. See, the thing about hip hop, it brings people together just like weed. Like good ass weed could bring. You might not even know a motherfucker from a hole in the wall. They got some good grass. Nigga like, man, shit, I hit that motherfucker. Next thing you know, y'all probably friends after that. You might be hitting that nigga the next day. Yo, what's up, dog? You know what I'm saying? So that's a good story because I was introduced to hip hop, really by myself. Like I really just like gravitated towards hip hop on my own. Like no one ever said, yo, you need to sit down and listen to this. And my big brother is my big brother. He taught me how to hoop, football, all that shit, sports shit. But when it came down to music, I was a Michael Jackson. Everybody was Michael Jackson fan. So if you already was into that type of sound, Quincy Jones did that. So Quincy Jones was the nigga that was making you, even if you listen to James Brown or whatever you was listening to before you came of age when you was a kid, you heard Anita Baker and shit like that in the house. So you heard like sounds. It was really the beats and shit. So the beats and all that shit was amazing to me. But when LL came out and Crush Groove, and just like how Cut Creator was just sitting there and how he just said, yo, put on a beat, like all that shit, like that changed me.
And that's
confidence.
That's exactly how like it's my background.
Introduce yourself. Who are you, buddy?
My name is Reb. Mr. Reb Music on Instagram, and like I was saying, like that's my background. I'm from Queens. You know what I mean? Like my uncle.
The Queensbridge.
Of course.
Nah, I'm from Southside. Queensbridge.
Jamaica?
Yeah, man, I'm from Southern Boulevard.
You said Queensbridge? No, I said
every time I hear Queens, I'm sorry. Every time I hear Queens, I just think.
No,
you know what? Queens. Everybody make that mistake. Soon as I say I'm from Queens, niggas be like QB in the house. No, I'm from Southside.
That's what I say. QU.
Nah, I mean QU. It's different. It's not QB. It's Queensbridge is in Queens, but I'm from South. Like I said, my uncles and them went to school with LL and the Run DMC.
He from Farmers.
The Sweet Teas and
damn Sweet Teas.
I mean, like I lived around the corner from fucking Salt Nephew.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and my introduction to hip hop was dead smack in it. I was born in '79.
Me too.
Know what I mean?
42 this year.
Yeah. I was born in '79. So my uncles and my cousins DJing the shit. Like my brother's what, 3.5 years.
We before the crack era too. 79 niggas.
Right before the crack era. Right before the crack era. My brother was writing joints for me when I was around 6. Started writing for myself shortly. But all that, what you were saying, that's my experience. Like, it's just only the opposite. My brother he couldn't teach me to play ball. I wasn't into that shit. It was just music. I got
straight up
turntables and microphones. That was it for me. I was mesmerized, man.
So hold up. So let me ask you a question. So when was you introduced to a turntable and a microphone? Like when was the first time you synced that? Like I
had to be like 3 or 4 years old.
God
like
damn.
It was the same cousins,
like Uncle Ron, yeah. Like he was the one that had all the records.
They put me on the turntables. I remember vividly standing on the crate in front of my cousin's equipment. We was mixing Run DMC records. I just remember the Profile label.
Yeah, the record, Profile Records. Yeah.
It was on Profile. That shit.
It was going around. You just remember that. It ain't gonna never leave you.
Nah, it's not. It was the Crush Groove.
Be 80 years old thinking of that shit.
Yep. I'll tell this story all the time because that shit that's what put me into this shit. I went from that to rapping for years and
dabbling in beats to just that's what I do now. Like
damn,
that whole experience. Like my life is hip hop.
I don't really meet a lot of people that's really into hip hop. Like I'm into hip hop. We was talking about that earlier, but you know now we live, so it's like I was one of them kind of niggas, yo. Like when I like something, like when I fuck with something, like that's it.
Right.
It's like you can't stop me from not fucking with it. No, I'm riding with this, and that's what the fuck I like. So hip hop was one of those things that I really, really, really loved. So I gravitated towards it. I'm not from New York, but when I moved out Savoy, when I moved down Bottom, when I moved out Randallstown, my Corey Hill, niggas say, man, yo, what you from Brooklyn? Nigga said that to me, you know why? And I'm gonna tell you why he said that. First and foremost, I had on the black tall Timbs, right? And I had the vest on. I had I think a polo vest, one of them vests. And I had a plaid shirt under the vest. I was already on my Grand Poopa shit. I was already on that shit. That's me and Mr. Yeah, shout out to my nigga Mr. But we was already on that vest. And the big Timbs and shit, right? So when I moved out there, and nigga Corey said, yo, what you from Brooklyn, yo? Because he only said that because I rapped to him. Not also because of how I dressed. I started rapping. You heard me rap. He was like, oh, what you, like, nigga, you ain't, basically, like, I ain't never heard nobody, that's what he really wanted to say. I ain't never heard nobody from Baltimore rap like that. And look like that.
So what you was saying?
He didn't say that, but I took it like that.
You was that guy, and he didn't think it was.
This is
possible.
He a top nigga.
This nigga rap, this nigga fresh. Like what the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, like
who the fuck is this guy?
You trying to figure me out?
Are you from? Who are you?
Oh, he trying to figure me out. Took me up to Rude Boy shit. Shop. Rest in peace, Rude Boy. You know what I mean? Went up to the top apartment projects. We in Savoy projects. If anybody knows Savoy was a project, a county project. We had a project apartments, and then they shut the project down, broke them buildings down, and all that shit. But before that, it was the project. So, long story short, I would hang with them, and I was smoking weed at the time. I've been smoking weed. So we smoking weed out Columbia and beaties and cool cigarettes and beer and all that shit, 6th grade. So by 9th, 10th grade came, I'm a veteran at this shit. But they was like the only 2, 3 niggas that was smoking weed, the niggas I was meeting. Nobody else was smoking around there. Yo, I go upstairs, yo, you know what I'm saying? I display my hip hop ability, my rap, my lyrical ability. I don't know these niggas, but this is what hip hop niggas love. We love a nigga we don't know. I want you to hit. I don't want you to judge me. I don't want you to act like you know who the fuck I am. I want you to hear me for me. And I did that shit. Them niggas was looking at me like, yo, who the fuck is yo? And that's when he said, yo, what you from Brooklyn, yo? Yo, what you? I'm like, man, nah, yo, I'm from the Heights, for real, low key. Park Heights, Liberty Heights, and shit like that. I'm Pimlico Middle School. I'm from Lean On Me. You know, y'all seen Lean On Me? I'm from that. My middle school was like Lean On Me. So like I'm from that, nigga. I went to Northwestern after that. And then I moved out Randallstown. So, you know, it's not even about me, but I'm just really breaking it down to why hip hop is so, you know, why I love it so much. So a nigga like a person that I don't know, that's older than me, that's out there trapping, doing all this, getting money, smoking thugs, smoking weed, drinking, all that shit. I'm like, nigga, I was already doing that before I even moved out here. But I'm just trying to blend in. I'm just trying, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get involved too. I'm trying to sell a couple packs too, nigga. You ain't gonna be the only one selling packs, nigga. So that's how I'm looking at it. They don't think I'm looking at it like that. I'm just showing them my talent. Like, nigga, I can rap all day, rap all night, all day. Man, them niggas thought I was from Brooklyn, man. That's the long story short. Niggas thought I was from Brooklyn, yo. Every time I rap, niggas like, until they hear me say Doug. They like, oh, he from Baltimore. When I say Shorty, I like, yo, what's up, Shorty?
Speaking of that, y'all music is really, you know, I'm gonna say original. I think it's original. I think it is very, you know, especially coming out now. How do you guys, you know, come up with y'all sound and come up with your ideas and come up with the things that y'all are doing? And of course, we got influence, but I'm just talking about like now in today's climate. How do you guys stick to what you want to do?
I think it just comes more off of conversation. We in the studio together.
You can introduce yourself.
Just vibing out.
Who are you?
I'm Bubby Love.
Bobby Love.
Happy to be here.
Right.
Yeah, I think we come up with most of our stuff just off of conversation in the studio, vibing with each other, and just pretty much, I just look at all of our songs as just off of the conversations that we had. So it's nothing that we sit down to try to. It's nothing that we actually sit down to try to do. I think I think the songs make themselves.
It's usually off a conversation.
Yeah.
It's either off a conversation or off of us listening to a beat and vibing out with somebody. Oh, I got something for this.
Right.
And then everything fall in line.
That's basically hip hop. Like,
yo,
you can't always plan hip hop. Like, you can't always plan shit that's gonna go down with street lyrical shit, with conscious music, with whatever music anybody who likes and listens to.
Before we go on, we gotta give a shout out to Money Bills.
Money Bills.
Today, yo.
Yo, happy G-Day. Yo,
Devin Johnson, my guy, that guy.
Money Bills is part of the Keep It Stack situation, but he's out of town in San Juan. His birthday today. You know what I mean? He out there having a blast. He wish he was here. You know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to Money Bills.
Birthday is Hov.
Hov
birthday.
You know he loves
That's
Jay-Z. Yo, he like Hov and Kobe fans. God bless him.
Hov, Kobe,
fans.
LeBron fans too, though. He's a LeBron fan, though.
LeBron fan.
How you being LeBron and the whole?
He's a LeBron fan.
He's a LeBron Hov fan. But what I'm saying is Hov and Kobe fans are the craziest fans I've ever met. Fuck Jordan and Bron. We already know Jordan and Bron. Jordan fans like me. I'm a Jordan fan. So Jordan is no one's better. I don't even want to argue. What are we arguing about? I've never seen nobody clean like this. I've never seen nobody looks prettier than Mike. Mike's the prettiest, most scoringest, best nigga I've ever seen in my life. But when it comes to Kobe and Hov, Jay-Z fans, they still mad at Nas right now. Like, what the fuck are you still mad? They friends.
So they mad about
business partners.
No, Hov like best friend. Them niggas low key like really, really cool with each other. Like, y'all niggas still holding on to Ether and Take Over and like they were records.
They don't know hip hop.
Man, them shit was life changing.
Yeah.
Ether was life changing.
It was. We call shit Ether
That
now.
would kill me. I felt
like
that.
because it was just that shit.
That's the
Think about it. Like, think about it, yo.
That shit was like,
Ether became part of the fucking vernacular.
That's a
Not
fact.
takeover.
That's
right.
Niggas ain't getting takeover. You got Ether.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
you get a lot of people that go back and listen like, yo,
Come on, like you said, Queens niggas run you niggas, man.
As Russell Simmons.
Queens niggas run you niggas.
I'm sorry. With these hands up for my money, man, how much can I take? When I cocked up these weapons, loaded. What did they say? We went crazy.
Heard it when I was sleeping.
Jay-Z and Cockefeller niggas wanted beef. Started cocking up my weapons, started loading up my ammo till it exploded to a camel and these soldiers got
Not to say Hov ain't
yo,
his numbers.
Hov is hard.
I listened to the battle again like not too long ago.
Oh, Jay went at everybody.
It's crazy.
It's
He went at everybody.
J.O. was crazy.
That shit is crazy.
I was hurt.
That shit is crazy.
I'm an Esco. You know I'm Esco. So, nigga, I was just what the fuck? I said, Nas, come back. Please do something.
Esco's trash.
That whole, what was that album?
Stillmatic and Blueprint 1.
Yep.
That was a great time.
He went at him on the whole album, though. That whole album, if you listen to that album, Jay is
Stillmatic?
shots at him.
Oh,
the whole album. No, when
Jay said
No, 2. No, part 2 is when he went. Now, if y'all talk about age.
Hold on, let's keep it a stack. Hold on, let's keep it a thou wow.
Part
We gonna stop right here. We gonna really shout out.
Wow.
Jay-Z's been going at Hov since he's heard Hov. I'm sorry. Jay-Z's been going at Nas since he heard Nas.
It ain't.
It's always been a subliminal thing with Jay-Z. He always been chasing Nas.
Yep.
Let's just be. Let's just keep it down. When we heard who's the best MC, Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. Why are you calling out Nas' name? Let's keep it
Yo. You love it.
Like for real.
Like we talked about that shit.
Yo, I know Jay-Z love her.
Yeah, that's why Nas said you copy my style. Yeah.
He said he tight like AZ Nas. What he say? He said he tight like Nas, Foxy, and AZ. Remember, he been doing it. It's not Hov been saying Esco name. Like he fucks with yo. Use his name, Lady Eyes, all that shit.
Jay takes shots at everybody.
Facts.
He takes
when he
shots
did that, I was sick.
And you hear what Havoc said? Before we get into y'all, this is what I like though. Hip hop shit. If you heard Havoc, right? I'm just talking about. He said
TK.
Havoc said Nas the slickest. He said no, he's the slick. He said first he said he's slick. He said Nas slick. He said matter of fact, no, he's the slickest. He said Thug Life is mine. Remember on Thug Life is mine. He was like Nas was really dissing niggas and he tell us like they didn't even know they were supposed to be dissing niggas.
Right.
But Nas did that on purpose. That song on purpose, and he did that hook on purpose.
Right.
That was Nas' hook. Nobody told him to do that hook. That was the hook he came up with.
Well, the crazy thing about it,
Thug Life is mine. That shit.
So who he going at? Pop?
But Pop was already dead.
That's
No,
what
he
I'm
wasn't.
saying. So that's
No, he wasn't. Pac wasn't dead.
Pop wasn't dead then.
No,
98. Yes, he was.
That came out in 99.
Murder Music came out in 99. Oh yeah, all right, you're right.
But I don't think it was about Pop.
I'm thinking the survival of the
I
fittest.
don't think it was about Pop. Nas ain't rapping to Pop no more. It's Pop gone. He loved Pop. He already told y'all heard the story about how he met and they did all this.
They already had made up before Pac passed away.
Yeah, they already had to.
So Thug Life is mine. He's on to y'all need to give it.
No, you're talking to Jay-Z.
Niggas was talking that shit.
Hold up, though, because it was a lot of shots being thrown through the years, and then it finally came to somebody said a name, but we knew what it was.
Subliminal's been going on.
We're not gonna keep sitting here talking like Hov not the God.
But it's been Jay though.
Shots fired.
But the whole I ain't taking nothing away.
We just talking about history.
Just for the debate, guys. Just for the debate, guys. I mean, who won the battle? I mean, we already know who won the battle. I mean, I'm sorry. Who's still winning the battle? Because I think they're still battling, not directly, but on raps. If Nas and Jay-Z got on the
Nas
like
is a-hole.
Hold up, y'all.
Yeah, on the Cali.
Right. So Nas had the better verse on that record.
Yes, I would. Yes.
So every time Nas come with a song, so Nas got 2 albums. Actually, 2 albums.
They might They might compete till death.
That's what I'm saying. But who would you say?
Let me tell you.
We go around. Who do you would say that's still winning the lyrical battle or the public battle, whatever? Who's better? Let's just keep it a thou. Keep it a thou.
From how I see it,
keep it a thou. Wow.
I got Nas. I'm biased because I'm a Queens dude, but that's not just the reason.
Yeah, I'm about to say that don't have to do with that.
Like Jay is behind the scenes, but then that's a whole nother part of the thing. Like both of them is winning in one kind of way.
They both
Nas is doing it musically.
Facts.
Nas is
he's
being prolific
like
right now. Shit won awards.
Yep.
Know what I mean?
He up for another joint.
Jay, let me tell you what Jay do. Every time, and my brother, shout out to my brother Duke Adonis, he put me on this shit. Every time Nas got something,
coming.
Jay got something.
Every time,
if it ain't Jay, it's Beyonce. If it ain't Beyonce, it's Blue
I'm glad you said that, yo.
You know what I'm saying? He
every time, yo.
He did. Blue Ivy and Rumi got some shit popping right now while King's 2 Disease is running rampant.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? If it ain't Jay, it's Beyonce. If it ain't Beyonce,
it's from the
it's one of them babies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so Jay is winning behind the scenes.
Of course.
Know what I mean? But now, to me, Nas won the whole shit. You know why? because if you go ahead and listen to Dead Presidents on any streaming service, whatever. You know who getting more money off of that song? Nas, because he used that sample.
He told y'all on the Rakim beat.
But check me out. He used that. He used that Presidents Represent Me sample. Mm-hmm. Nas has never owed a record label.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? All his money is his. Mm-hmm. Nas get more money off of that song, Dead Presidents, than Jay do.
The search
I know that.
Yeah.
And that wasn't true. The search, MC Search told y'all what happened.
So Nas getting more money
off of
Jay.
But Jay was
That's why he said, I know who I paid.
Jay was kicking Nas ass for a while. But then Nas right now, in the recent years, Nas is winning. But for about a decade, Jay was kicking Nas.
Because it's about money. That's what it's really about. Like,
who's winning the money? Fuck the money, man. Who's winning the battle?
You want to know my opinion?
I got Esco, man.
Jay is the boss. So, of course, he's the winner.
But Nas ain't signed to Jay no more.
Nah, he's
never was.
That's another part. You was signing me. Hold up.
No, I was signed to Def Jam. You was the vice president. You don't own Def Jam. So
No. I'm talking about now with Rock Nation. He's a Nas is a.
Oh, it's retarded.
Nas got a piece of Rock Nation right now.
Yeah.
Massive pill.
Hell yeah, he gave that shit.
Before
he made him a partner.
We about to get over Nas.
Yeah, this is just a. We just.
That's more than a bridge.
Little second.
But y'all see you're watching the video box?
Nah, I gotta see that.
Nas, executive producer.
Yeah.
He in his bag.
Yeah.
Everybody who loves hip hop, who loves this shit
But
that we
that's the
call
whole
hip hop.
thing, yo. Video Music Box is some New York shit.
Right.
Of course.
Nobody really
Since
outside
82,
the tri-state area. They ain't all like. I'm sorry, Maryland and everybody that's.
No, we knew it after a while.
Below Jersey, y'all probably ain't see that shit, but
it was on that channel 30.
It was channel 31.
31.
Like yo, Video Music Box had to be one of the most
prolific ever,
influential
ever.
Like
that started Yo MTV.
Yo, Ralph McDaniels was coming around my hood. Shout out to the LF. Shout out to LF fam. They did.
Daniels, man.
They got them on there. I seen niggas on Sufton on Video Music Box. I'm like, yo, I gotta do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like,
and the nigga that started Video Music Box brought them niggas to Video Music Box. So like Video Music Box for New Yorkers, for New York hip hop is like
crazy. Yo, that's why I need
Bible.
That's why I shouted it out. Not only because of Nas, executive producer, Massive Pill doing the shit. It's amazing. Like, it bring you back. It's so nostalgic. Yo, they showing clips that nobody got.
Man, it's
and they got more shit that he didn't even show. Culture. And Nas interviewing Ralph McDaniels and they Hove on it. Of course. See what I'm saying? Hove is on it.
Yeah, man.
And with his dreads, like new shit. Like, this is not no shit he did 8 years ago. This is like last 2 years type shit. This is new footage. Go watch that shit. It's on Showtime, yo. It's called You're Watching the Video Box. I think that's what it's called. So everybody go check that shit out.
Shout out to them guys, man. I ain't the cause about it. They all doing their thing, man. Shout out to hip hop. Hip hop is winning right now in the whole Rock Hall of Fame.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Oh, just hit that. Yeah, he got the LO too. What the fuck you mean? Queens. Look, Queens. Yeah, it's always gonna be connected. Queens and Brooklyn. This is crazy, yo. It's always gonna be connected, though. But
shit, Toe was up Queens Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, he was out there.
Yeah. I just came back from up
New
there.
York, one of my favorite cities. Yo.
He was around.
Like my favorite city.
I was in his neighborhood. Yeah,
You the Farmers?
Nah, I was on Murdoch.
Yeah. No, not LL. You was at Run DMC hood.
Yeah.
Hollis?
Yeah. Right up the street from Hollis.
Drive from there.
Yeah, I was on
that's my
Springfield.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
Off the Belt Parkway.
New York is like my favorite city.
I mean, you really see the thing about New York is even the suburbs is the city. So you really can't say the suburbs.
Still
I mean,
fast.
you can say that, but that shit
So you
moving.
get to Long Island.
I mean, but you get where I was at. I mean, I'm 5 minutes. I'm 4 blocks down from Jamaica Ave. So that shit, nah, I wouldn't say that. I was too close to where some shit you had.
So what about your influences in your music and how y'all coming about your music? Man? Like, what are your influences? Because y'all music is, you know, it's eclectic, it's dope, it's fly. Well, where do y'all get your inspiration from?
Well, I can say, I mean, you can hear a lot of the 90s.
Right.
And our stuff, you know, like Redman, the Locks.
Yeah.
Bring it to now, Griselda.
Big shout out to Griselda.
Big
shout out.
Big shout out to Griselda. You know, I think they holding on to like that real hip hop 90s. Like they not trying to do what everybody else is doing now. They just doing them.
What they want, exactly.
What they want to do. And that's what we do.
That's the
inspiration. Stick to your formula. Stick to your formula. Don't change with nobody.
Absolutely.
And we can rap like them youngins now. We can rap like how
we
the
can do
youngins
that.
rap. We got songs. We got tracks where we doing all that mumble, fast rap.
I'm gonna be honest. I was impressed, and I was impressed by the sound, the content, the lyrical content, the ideas.
Appreciate you.
Well, I think if you're gonna make music, you gotta say something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say something.
Like
it's easy to throw in a beat and just, you know, ABC 1, 2, 3. But you know, I think
substance.
You gotta have some substance to it.
Any y'all up here produce?
Yeah, I do the bulk of the production. Shout out to my brother Sonny Bricks. He works with us too. Brick holes. I do the bulk of the production and shit. Like if you ask me, like I would say, if you ask me to describe our sound, it's like if Tribe and Wu had a baby or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's why I said Dead Presidents Boot Camp.
That's what I'm saying.
So if you really like that is that type. And the reason why I say Dead Presidents is not even because of the substance. Not even because
I get it. It's the essence
the
of it.
style. Right. It's just the style. It's not even about
shit. And it's funny that you say, like, I hate name dropping, yo, but like my peoples used to fuck with Dead Prez. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my man's, we called them the Guards over in Queens. My man's Kareem and his people Reese. He used to fuck with Crystal Waters. Like this is the type of shit I've been around. That's why my sound is like that. Like I don't brag. I don't even like to brag, but the fact of the matter is my shit sound like how it sound because I've been around all these different pieces of the culture and shit.
You study.
You know what I'm saying? Like I had no choice but to study. Like I was immersed in the shit.
Study.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you feel me?
Yeah. Exactly.
A lot of niggas don't study. A lot of niggas just look. Yo, when you study and when you like, it's about a craft when it comes down to music, right?
Like my shit is deep. My brother went to school with Hav and Pete.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and Google Strap. My brother Sarge Bacardi is in Strap.
Damn, the movie.
Yeah, that was my
actual movie. That was my
got to chase you over the gun.
No, that was in the projects.
That shit was I've been around shit. I've been around and heard shit. Like even with that, like I grew up in the same hood as little kid with Supreme and Fat Cat and them running wild. You know what I mean? Like I'm up the street from Baisley Projects.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
so how
whole world.
I was gonna say just transition because Baisley and South
Yo,
Side.
Baisley, they say that shit in New
How do you
York
feel like the Power series is? I mean, what do you think about that? Just to get your opinion.
That shit just make me want to go home, yo. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I watched that first episode of Raising Canaan.
Like,
I seen the park. I'm like, yo, that's the park.
And they had the Hilfiger shit on. They got the low shit on. They got the shit on.
Wow, bro.
Yeah, like, yo, look.
Wow.
I mean, my wife, like this is where all that shit is. Like,
yeah, right.
I mean,
yeah, but that's historical.
That's home.
We rolled past that joint.
Yeah, yo, that's home.
That's historical though. Like
That shit is home, man.
Like, you know, yo, see the thing about see, I'm glad you said that. I'm glad that you are from where you from. That's what makes this shit amazing to me. You from where New York City is one of my favorite fucking cities. I've been there frequently, like for real. I've been in shout out to Dykeman Projects, man. I'm a type nigga. And I look probably Puerto
You look
Rican.
like you like one of the Dominican niggas
I
out
already know.
I got the good shit for you, Bobby.
I already got all the jokes. But
all the haze and shit.
They got the best weed. Yo, when Diesel came out, I was out there when that shit smelled like, what the fuck? It was like incense
you know,
when you
I
walk in the
remember
project.
when Jason was coming down here with the jars from up.
No, we shooting CeeLo. I ain't any day because I'm in there too. I'm actually gambling with them. So we shooting CeeLo. It's 3 a.m. The music loud as shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck?
That shit is.
Nah, yo, nigga, you gotta go home at the Wild in Baltimore. Baltimore niggas. Yeah, 3 in the morning. That fuck is you doing?
Ain't nothing good outside.
Not Harlem, nigga. Not Spanish Harlem, nigga.
No, that shit.
I can tell you that. Like you might go to Queens, certain parts of Brooklyn, and shit be shut down.
No, but not that.
Niggas outside.
Thank you.
But like go to Harlem, Manhattan,
Midtown.
That shit's different.
Parts of the
That
Bronx,
shit
nigga.
be lit, yo.
You ain't gotta go home, my nigga. Like it's no home. Like it's no home.
I'm like, yo, hold up. We supposed to
Remember, we was in Midtown when we went up there.
Man, that shit different,
That
man.
shit is live from sun up to
Yeah,
sun down.
we up there. That joint till like 10 in the morning.
And that's real shit. That's not a lie. Because people, you know, people who don't frequently go to New York or whatever have been in a lot of certain parts of New York. A lot of people only go to Manhattan. Let me tell you that.
Right.
A lot of people who travel to New York and what they call tourists,
Sightseeing,
whatever. They stop in New York and they go to like they might get a pie from one little spot in Manhattan. But
They're not experiencing.
They not in the hood.
They ain't
I'm
moving.
talking about Jets.
They in Hollywood.
Johnson Projects. I'm talking about from the Bronx to Dykeman. I've been all in that Harlem to 125th to like all that shit. I really experienced. Like I see what's going on. Like I've really we in the motherfucking. First of all, why is we getting on this motherfucking elevator? Because I know this shit probably about to stop at any given second. We're about to be stuck on this fucking. I'm
30
involved.
niggas,
and that's
It smell like piss.
And you know what though? And that's
And I get that.
And that's the shit I try to. That's the shit I try to translate
Liquor.
into what we do. Like not even in the content,
That
just
grittiness.
just what we like. The sounds I use, how I mix my sounds, and before I get these fellas a beat, like I try to throw all that shit in there. You know what I'm saying?
You're
like,
supposed to.
Like
Don't
you
hold that
hear
shit back.
I ain't trying. I
Bring
ain't
that
gonna hold
shit
it back,
out.
but that's what I like. That's part of the formula. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even when we doing songs that sound polished, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to sound polished.
You don't even want. You want that shit to be
Raw.
RZA,
You know what I'm saying?
early RZA, Havoc.
You know what
Like
I'm
you
saying?
want that shit.
Yes, sir.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and at the same
And that's
time,
the shit we love, though.
at the same time, I like each of us is individually different. So I gotta cater to, you know what I'm saying? I gotta cater to everybody's style. but
Yeah, I
make it-
love that too.
Make it sound.
Shout out to
I
him.
get it.
Nah,
Shout
man.
out
Listen,
to
like,
Reps.
Get a record in.
And you do it right.
Yeah,
Like it sounds.
yeah, I was about to
like
say
it sounds
that.
good.
Y'all don't have a record, Heat Rock?
Huh?
No, we need a heat.
No,
We
I
gonna
said,
get one.
Get a Heat
We
Rock.
I said we're going to have
We
one.
gonna get one.
We're gonna cash out $5. Everybody.
You can take
Got
some
some
of
cash
this bread
right
on the
here.
table, yo.
That nigga don't worry about it.
Pieces just showed up. Shout out to him, man.